Welcome to the Explore Real Estate Show. I am James Boslaw, your Fredericksburg area realtor and vacation rental investor. And this show is all about real estate in the Fredericksburg area, the Fawn Lake community, and the vacation rental space. I help people buy and sell homes because I believe that everyone should grow their wealth as they live in or own a home that they love. I also believe that you should feel confident when you are buying or selling a home, and confidence comes when you are well educated and informed, and that's what this show is all about. Enjoy the show. Hey everybody, welcome to the Explore Real Estate Show, where in this episode, we're going to go over the halftime report for the Fredericksburg area so that we can take a look at where we stand for our local real estate market. So let me clarify what that means. We're going to take a look at the real estate stats for the Fredericksburg area, January through June of 2025. And then we're going to compare that to January through June of 2024. And when we do that, it will help us get a better understanding of where we are in our local real estate market so that we can be keeping a close eye on where we'll be going next. So let's dive right into the episode and talk about some stats. The first stat that we're going to look at is the overall sold dollar volume. And as we do that, we'll see that the overall sold dollar volume is up nearly 3% this first half of the year compared to last year for the first half of the year. So there is a little bit more overall sold dollar volume, and we'll dive into why that is in the next few stats. The average sold price in the Fredericksburg area for the first half of this year versus last year is actually up 5%. So we see that the values of homes being sold are higher this year through the first half of the year versus last year through the first half of the year. And I want to give you some numbers that are very precise to that, because I think that once you hear these numbers, it'll be encouraging and make more sense. This year, the average sale price for a home sold in the Fredericksburg area is $517,000, whereas in last year, in the first half of the year, the average sold price was $491,000. So we're seeing about a $25,000 increase in the average sold price right here in the Fredericksburg area for 2025. So that is significant. We'll come back to that in a moment. The median sold price this year in the Fredericksburg area is also up about 5%. That means that both the average sold price and the median sold price are reflecting that values for homes are going up right here in the Fredericksburg area. Now, even though the values of homes are going up by about 5%, the overall units sold is going down. So the overall units sold is down by about 3%. So yes, the sales prices are going up about 5%, both average and median, but the number of units sold is coming down by about 3%. And that's why our overall sold dollar volume is somewhere in the middle between how much values are going up and how much units are going down. But values are going up even though we have less transactions, less sales taking place. Now, as far as average days on the market, we are seeing that the number of days for a home to be in the market before it goes under contract is going up. It's up about 15%, which is not that much. This year, it's taking on average 31 days for a house to go on the market before it goes under contract. So it's taking about a month. Whereas in last year, it took a little less than a month. It took about 27 days in the first half of the year for a home to go under contract. So prices are going up, but it's taking just a few more days for that home to go under contract after it is listed. Now, if you take a look at how these homes are being acquired, we do see that the number one way for homes to be acquired in the Fredericksburg area is still the conventional loan. It's the number one way that people are acquiring homes. Second place to that would be VA loans. We still have quite a bit of VA loans. After VA loans, we're seeing some people acquire homes using the FHA loans. And just underneath that, and coming in fourth place as far as how homes are being acquired, we see cash deals are still taking place in quite a few of them. So that's how homes are being acquired right here in the Fredericksburg area. Now, if you take a look at supply and demand, the amount of supply we have in the Fredericksburg area in the month of June for 2025 is 2.6 months of supply. Now, that is up significantly from the 5-year average for the month of June, which is typically 1.7 months. So we are seeing that the levels of inventory is rising, supply is rising, and we do think that at some point that could have some more downward pressure on the values of homes. Now, that might mean that homes are still going to go up in value, but just maybe less and less in the months to come. Or if it continues or we see an increase of supply even more than this, then who knows, maybe we could actually see that that values for homes come down. But as of right now, there is no indication that there's going to be a flood of inventory in the market. It does appear that more and more homes are hitting the market, but the demand to acquire the homes is staying about the same. So yes, inventory is going up, but nothing is happening too quickly, and we aren't seeing any signs of a crash or anything like that. So if you take a look at the first half of 2025, what we are seeing in the Fredericksburg area is that our real estate market is in a great and healthy place. Homes are appreciating at a pretty good pace, about 5%, both average and median sales prices. We are seeing inventory increases, which gives more opportunities for buyers. They have less competition. They might be able to have a little bit more leverage when they make an offer, which is great. And we do have some indication that interest rates will come down slightly in the months to come. However, I don't want to make any promises on that because that is changing by the day. And that is something that we are watching very, very closely. So as of right now, our local market is in a great place. If you're listening to this and you have more questions, you can always reach out to me. You can go to my website at explorewithjb.com, or you can text or email me and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But if you're looking to sell a home, you're probably sitting on a lot of equity that you've acquired over the last 14 years, and we can make you a lot of money if you're looking to sell your home. If you're looking to buy a home, these increased inventory levels and less competition does provide some opportunity for you to leverage, any sort of offer that you would like to make. And I'd be more than happy to help you do that. So contact me if you have any more questions on how I can help you. But this is where we stand for the first half of 2025 in the Fredericksburg area. And I hope that this was helpful and informative for you. With that being said, I hope you have a wonderful day, a great week, and we will see you on the next episode.